let's be completely honest with ourselves. Did you expect to win this game tonight? No. By no means did any Raptor fan think and believe that they were going to win this game tonight against the Los Angeles Clippers, as the Raptors now lose their fourth consecutive game and fall to 16-29 on the year as they welcome in Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers, who are just beating everyone up right now. After that miserable start with James Harden, they've now written the ship, and they're a well-oiled machine, and they are now at 29-14 with their win tonight. They've won 4 straight, and the Raptors, we heard coming into play, I think it was yesterday, it was reported that Emmanuel Quickley would not play with right quadriceps contusion. And obviously still no Jakob Poeltl. So we're like, this is going to be a full-on disaster. And for the most part, it was. For almost all game, the Raptors were down double digits. It never really felt close at any point. You liked the little push they had in the fourth quarter, but overall, you got beaten down by a really good team. And with a starting lineup that looks like Bruce Brown, RJ, Thad Young, Scotty Barnes, and Gary Trent Jr. Jonte Porter played 4 minutes and then left the game with an eye issue. And I believe, didn't he get poked in the eye last game, or something happened last game and he got taken out early? Wasn't it an eye issue as well? So he left the game and didn't return after 4 minutes. So there's size out the window. And you look at the way the Clippers scored today, what did they shoot? Yeah, they made 9 threes. 9 threes, which is a total of, 27 points. And they scored 127. They dominated inside. What was their points in the paint numbers? Yeah, they had 70 points in the paint. And with no size on the inside for the Toronto Raptors, they knew at will they were going to get it. With the starting lineup of Bruce Brown, RJ Barrett, Thad Young, Scotty B, and Gary Trent, you're going to get eaten alive by a starting unit that looks like Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, James Harden, Terrence Mann, and Mason Plumlee, and coming off the bench of Russell Westbrook and Norm Powell. Those guys would be starters on this current Raptor team. So you knew it was going to be a rough one, yeah, and it was. And as I mentioned, the losses continue to pile up for this team. And with still just under 40 games to go, this is going to be a tough watch. It really is. We thought it was going to be more fun, more entertaining, albeit when Quickley doesn't play, like that's half of the positive vibes with the Raptors. So yeah, it kind of sucks. And then when you watch Scotty Barnes, I think he ended the game shooting well, right? It was, I think, 9 for 21, which still ain't great. But at one point, he was like 4 of 15 and 1 of 5 from 3, and he ended the game 1 of 5 and 3. 23, 5, and 4 looks great, but I believe heading into the fourth, he had like 9 points. You know, on 4 of 15 shooting. It was an ugly, ugly effort. And look, you can't expect them to play well. And I hate to say that. Like, you want to win games in this league, and you really do. But with the talent level discrepancy on either side, it was going to be bad from the start. RJ scores 20 plus again, 22, 6 and 4, 9 and 19 shooting, 4 of 8 from the free throw line. So that continues to struggle for him. 0 of 2 from 3. So he continues to struggle from deep. But he was minus 27 while he was on the floor. Thad Young at one point I thought was going to lead the team in scoring. He had 12.6 boards, 4 assists, shot 6 of 6 from the field, missed both free throws. He had steal and a block and was only a minus 15. What else can you say? Grady got some runs, 6 points, 4 rebounds, couple assists, 3 of 7 from the field. Didn't get anything, was 0 of 3 from distance, but I liked his ability to get to the rim and finish at the rim. So that was nice to see from Grady. Had a steal in the game as well. Only a minus 3 in 21 minutes against a really good Clippers team. I'll take that. That's all I got for you. I mean, really, we can fire on the Clippers side of things. What happened? Kawhi Leonard's like, this really bad, shorthanded Raptors team, I don't need to go crazy here. 7 of 13 shooting, 16, 7 and 3, 2 of 4. I don't even read it. He's just awesome. Paul George, 21 points and 6 of 15 shooting, and James Harden had a triple-double. So, and you got to combine 37 points from their bench, as Russ had 20 and Norm had 17. What did the Raptors bench give you? They actually had a little bit more. Dennis had 13 off the bench. Grady was 6. Chris Boucher with 9. And that's it. Raptor fans, it's going to be a painful time. I don't expect you guys to stay around in the videos just because talking about losing day in, day out sucks. It sucks. I did 162 Blue Jay videos in those miserable, 2017 and 18 years when they were really bad. I did videos through the Leafs couple seasons where they got Marner, or no, maybe not the Marner. No, was it Marner one? I know I did the Matthews tank where they got Austin Matthews. So, yeah, it was it was a tough time. Or did I do the Matthews one? I can't even remember at this point what I did. But been through some miserable sporting teams in this city. And again, I don't expect you guys to be around for it. But if you want to stick with it and you want to be with me through the entire struggle, I applaud you and I appreciate you. But a quick out-of-town update, I guess out-of-town scoreboard update, because at this point, that's what we got to look at. A team that's just ahead of the Toronto Raptors and the Memphis Grizzlies, who are, again, still, I'm assuming they're really shorthanded still. Yeah, very shorthanded. They might win their third consecutive game. They're only up by 7, but it's against Orlando in Memphis, and Orlando's really struggled, but it's in the fourth quarter. Memphis is up by 7, so there's that. And you look at the Portland Trail Blazers only have 13 wins. The Raptors have 16 wins, but they're playing the 8-win Spurs. They win that. That's their 14th win. The Raptors only have 16, so you look at it that way. And, the Hawks, God, that's the next opponent for the Toronto Raptors, and they scored 143 tonight and lost to Dallas, as Luka Doncic scored 73. But won by 5. Like, that's nuts. And the Hawks are the next opponent for the Raptors in Atlanta. So, they're not great either. Like, I think they're, 9 games under 500. So, they're not great either. But this Raptor team, I don't know if Quickly will be back in that game. If he is, then maybe you have a shot. But, God, it's an ugly one. Sunday at 6 o'clock. In Atlanta against the Hawks. All right, so you know what, Raptor fans, that is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and not the game, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button, you guys not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Raptors? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you're not done so already. And I will talk to you guys Leafs edition tomorrow night as they play in Winnipeg for the final game before the All-Star break. Hoping to win a game. If they can win that game, that's 3 in a row heading into the break, which would be very, very nice. But we'll see how it goes. And as for the Raptors, we'll keep chugging along here. 6 p.m. tip-off in Atlanta against the Hawks on Sunday. Looking to end their 4-game losing streak. That's really all I got to say, all right? So thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not this game today. We'll talk to you guys then.